Hello, I'm Alicia, and I hope everyone's having a good evening tonight, morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this, okay? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Alicia, and I am a psychic medium. I'm what's to be considered a no-tools medium, meaning I don't need to use cards or things like that, but I can and I do incorporate them into my readings. All my readings are timeless. Anything I say could be past, present, or future. It could deal with you, somebody close to you, maybe somebody you haven't met yet. Okay? With me being a no-tools medium, what I do mainly is I channel, and I channel energy, and I channel the energy and communicate with those that have passed, those that are still here, places, objects, and I channel and communicate with my spirit guides, and I use my third eye. Okay, if my readings resonate with you, yay, you know, I hope they do at least resonate with one or some of you, you know. If not, then maybe the message is just not for you or not for you at this time. Okay, let me go ahead and pray, and then I'll just get started talking. Dear Lord God, please protect me with your white light of protection always. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, and know the messages I'm about to receive and give. My intention is to communicate with spirit, with my spirit guides, with angels, with energy, and to do a general mediumship reading. Okay. Those of you watching and listening, please go to my YouTube channel. It's at The Healing Hippie, and subscribe, please. It's absolutely free. You will never get anything from me. I need you to do that. Just hit the subscribe button. That's all you need to do, okay? Well, you can watch my readings and videos if you would like to also, but that is going to help me be able to go live and be monetized on YouTube. Okay, I am able to get monetized now through Facebook, so I'm going to start setting all that stuff up this weekend, getting all that ready for next week. You know, I'll have subscriptions and stuff like that, certain things, you know, that you have to pay for, certain things you don't. Probably have ads running. Of course, they have this little thing on here called stars, like at the bottom here, there's a star. You can hit that instead of hitting, like, you know, a thumbs up or something. Hit the star, and that helps me also get paid, like when you do that. So even if you do it like a crap ton of times, or send some, I think, like, I don't know, there's different amounts that you can send, but like 99 cents or something like that to send 20 some or something, I don't know, but so yeah, please do that. Help me out in whatever way you can. You know, I'm just getting myself started and trying to get myself out there, so all the help I can get, the better, okay? I would really appreciate it. Anybody that would like a reading, just message me, personal message me through Facebook, you know, and then if need be, I can give you my number, and yeah, we can talk about it then. But I will give people a free reading, you know, a first free reading, and then usually after that I will charge, but I will give, you know, people a little sample, whatever, of a reading, you know. So, but this is now my livelihood. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm trying to do with my life in order to help others. So I can't, you know, just keep going around giving out free readings to everybody, like, constantly all the time, you know. And I don't mind. And I know if somebody's having a time and having a day, I don't mind talking with them and sharing with them. And, you know, I don't consider that like a reading, even though I might be reading them or reading whatever energy and channeling at the time. You know, I mean, there's situations like that, which I understand. But when I've got, you know, people just constantly coming after, you know, each time, you know, wanting a reading, like all the time, like, I can't. I mean, I could, you know, and I do for the most part, but I mean, I think that's what helped to get me broke, you know. I mean, doing everything for free, you know, just trying to help everybody. But, you know, in turn, you know, you guys, it'd be nice if you would help me back also, you know. I mean, I generally don't ask for anything, and a lot of times when I do, after the first reading, I don't charge a specific amount. I just ask for a donation, you know, and that's usually how I'll do that. So, you know, and honestly, when people donate, it's anywhere from $20 and up, you know. But it just depends on the person. I mean, if you can't afford that, that's fine. But that's all I ask for, you know, is a donation. I don't give a specific amount at this time. So until I progress further along, you know. I do have quite a bit of readings behind me, though. You know, I don't know. I think over 300, I mean, so far, which isn't too bad. You know what I mean? It's not too bad. So I'm getting up there, you know, and healings too. You know, I do that, the energy healing. So I can do house clearings, cleansings, people clearings, cleansings, you know, of your chakras. Anybody got anything wrong with them, you know, I can help out in that way. For energy healing, I prefer to do it in person, you know, but I can do the distance healing. I just find that obviously in person, you know, with the actual contact, it is more effective in my opinion and in my experience, and in my opinion, in my experience, it works quicker. So so there's that. I will, okay, yes, I have to post a thing on it. I mean, I don't want to say it's tough, but it's kind of tough, and it's a little bit stressful. So just bear with me, guys, because I'm one person, and I'm trying to get everything up and going, basically from nothing, from scratch, from zero, and by myself. Like, I have no help, like it's me, and I'm not like tech savvy at all, so that's why things kind of take me a little bit longer, but I'm learning, and so just going with the flow. So just everyone, yeah, bear with me if things maybe, like, you know, if I fall behind with like posting something like on Facebook about having like another, which I need to post it tonight when I get off here, about doing the meditation thing on Sunday at 8. So I wanted to say that too. Sunday at 8 is going to be another guided meditation, guided by me. So, okay. So let me write that down, because if I don't write it down, then I need to post it. Hold on. Post about meditation on Sunday. Okay, I have a reading I have to do Monday at noon. Monday at noon, I have to do somebody this weekend. Okay. And for those of you that would like a personal reading, I want to let you know that I can do it by text, over the phone, like FaceTime, video call, whatever you want to call it, through here. I can record a video and send it to you, or of course I can do it in person. I don't need anything from you except for your name. That's it. And then we'll just go from there. So yeah, just message me through Messenger, and if anybody does, or if you have, you know, any questions at all, just message me through Messenger, and I will get to you when I can. Like I said, I'm one person, and yeah, I just bear with me and work with me. Let's work together here. I do tend to get stressed out quite quickly and easily. If I'm getting better at it though, like if I feel like, if I don't understand something, or if I can't get something, you know, and I keep like working at it, like trying to figure, and I just can't get it for some reason. In the past, you know, I tended to like get very frustrated and maybe like give up, you know, and just like forget about it. But I'm learning to work through it, and just, you know, and if I get frustrated or if I can't figure something out, then just take a break from it, you know, and go do something else and then come back to it or something. So, and in case he's watching, there was a guy that had messaged me earlier. His name was Brandon, and wanted to speak with me about, of course, readings and the energy healing, about how all that worked and whatnot, and what all goes into it, and about the readings and stuff like that. If he's watching, listening, I will get with you. Yeah, because I told him I would get with him. I was just busy at the time and I wanted to finish what I was doing, and I just got finished doing it right before I came on here. So yeah, I didn't forget about you either. I'm trying to think. That might be all for the beginning part. Okay, with me channeling, just FYI, with me channeling, it's basically like me sitting here having a conversation, all right? If it looks like I'm staring off into space or zoning out, it's because I am. And it's because I'm either listening to what's being told to me or seeing what is being shown to me per my third eye. And I try to, like, if it's very detailed to where details are quite important, I feel. Certain details, you know, I like to gather all the information as much as I can prior, sometimes before, and also sometimes during certain situations, especially these lives, if I feel like I'm seeing something that maybe some people might not be able to hear or handle or whatever, I try to filter it, you know, to where it's best suited. Okay, put it that way. All right. And I mean, but it's crazy and it's kind of funny. I mean, because I can sit there and, like, as I'm seeing it, I can just, I mean, it just comes through, you know, out my mouth. Like, it's just channeled out my mouth. Like, as I'm seeing it, it's, you know, I'm describing what I'm seeing, like, as it's going on. And so, I mean, I'm quick to that, but there's times where it's weird how you do that. Like, how sometimes it feels like uncontrollable, where it's just like spewing out of my mouth, and then like other times it's like, yeah, I can like put a halt to myself, whatever, and stop myself and step back, you know, from myself, if that makes sense, and kind of reevaluate it and filter it before it's channeled out. So, and I can channel 24/7, you know. It's kind of weird and amazing, you know. It's a weird and crazy and amazing type way, but there's ups and downs to it, you know. But I'm channeling from the moment I hit record on here, so everything that comes out of my mouth is channeled. A channeled message needs to be heard. Even the introductions, even everything I go over all the time needs to be heard by at least one person. Okay, otherwise they would not have me say what I say. Again, with channeling and me being a medium, that means that I'm a conduit, I'm the middleman. They use me, use my body, you know, say like if it's a past loved one coming through, there will be times if they want to channel through me instead of just maybe, because sometimes they'll just, you know, be beside whatever and, you know, kind of communicate that way, but other times they will actually want to use me, and my spirit guides do the same thing, you know. So it is my voice, but it's them talking, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's them getting the messages out, my spirit guides or a past loved one, but my voice. Okay. You know, there might be things on here that I may talk about or be channeling about that may make some people uncomfortable, or, you know, some people may become fearful, I guess. I'm not on here to scare anybody. I'm not on here to you know, just focus on like certain things or whatever. My goal is to help people and to help with getting whatever messages need to get out. Okay, that is what I am here to do. So I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I forgot to get it, and then we'll start. Oh my gosh, I was so thirsty. Jeez, it was like, I don't know. And I think tonight I'm just going to well, I've got this on. Let's go ahead. We can clear ourselves out first, and which I like to do. Of course, I do it to myself like all throughout the day, like different times. But just clear out like each chakra. You know what I mean? And then I'll start channeling. So basically, what I do. I mean, you can close your eyes if you want. And then just take a deep breath in and out. And then I say, dear Lord God, please protect me with your white light of protection always. Please send me all the healing energy in the entire universe, filled with all the love and faith in the entire universe. Please allow me to use my hands, mind, body, and soul for what they're made to be used for, which is to heal and help people. My intention is to heal myself and others. So start at the top of my head, and that's when the energy should come and flow through. And let it move its way down the back of my head and my neck, down my face and throat, down my entire back, down my chest, abdomen, pelvis and groin, down my butt, down my legs, feet and toes, go back up to my shoulders, go down my arms into my hands and fingers. And then if we want to start at the root chakra, and then just say unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Please heal and release it from us now. And then your sacral chakra, unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Please heal and release it from us now. And then your solar plexus, I know I'm bad. Unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Please heal and release it from us now. And then your heart chakra, unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Heal and release it from us now. And then you have your throat chakra. Unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockages, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Please heal and release it from us now. And then your third eye, unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Please heal and release it from us now. And then lastly is your crown chakra, and unblock it. Please heal and release any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Please heal and release any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with us. Please heal and release it from us now. And then I say, and manifest these thoughts and prayers because I believe them to be true, because they are true, so note it be. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay. Now, when I'm actually doing like a chakra clearing or cleansing, or full body cleansing, clearing, whatever you want to call it, attunement, anything like that, obviously there's going to be more time involved, and more time taken and spent on each chakra and clearing things out. But that's just real quick clearing of everything before we get started. That way we know there's nothing negative, bad, whatever, around us or getting in the energy that I need to be channeling. So, and yes, there have been questions, and I've mentioned it before, and I've spoke about it before. I've gotten questions about what exactly do I channel with, and who, and what, and good, bad, all of that. I can channel with people that have passed on, our past loved ones. I channel their energy. I can channel the energy of you, the people around you. I can channel the energy of objects, pick up something, get the energy from that, memories, whatever you want to call it, and places, I can walk in somewhere and start channeling from that, the energy that I get from the place. I channel with my spirit guides, which my spirit guides are beings that are not from here. They are not, they've never walked here on earth, my spirit guides. You can call them starseeds, angels, whatever you may have it. They have never physically walked here on earth. They're not human. So they're starseeds and or angels. And they're my spirit guides, and I have 3 of them. Everybody has spirit guides, and everybody has a different number of spirit guides. Okay? Spirit guides are different from guardian angels. Okay? Spirit guides come in and out of your life when they feel it necessary to help you. They do not need permission. They can step in and give divine intervention when they feel it necessary. Now, actual angels, guardian angels, on the other hand, just like any other actual angel, they, on the other hand, need permission from us. Their job is to help us and, help guide us and things like that. But I guess per God's orders, actual angels have to have our permission to step in and help. So if you ever feel that you want help from an actual angel, guardian angel, you can ask and pray, for it, but you just have to give them your permission. The spirit guides are the ones that, just kind of come in and out whenever they see that we're in trouble or need help or something, kind of give us a little nudge, whatever, guide us, help us. The spirit guides, in my opinion, are very close, if not one with source, and their messages come directly from source and then are given to me and other people like me. So I can channel with the light, I can channel with the dark, there's positive and negative to everything. So there's positive energy, there's negative energy. There's positive entities, there's negative entities. Now, I do not choose, and I would much rather not channel with things from, the more negative, darker side. There have been times, and I think it was about a week or 2 ago, where I was doing a reading, and it was geared more towards that way. I'll put it that way, you know. The girl or the woman I was doing it for, it was whatever house she was in, or somehow some house that she's associated with is I don't want to say haunted, but it was very much active with energy and spirits and entities, and there's been like doors and portals like open there, and people doing like spells and things like that and not doing them correctly or in the right way. And so then in turn, you know, it caused other things to happen and other doors to open. And, you know, and that's what I told him, if they want the things out or gone or whatever, I mean, because there's hundreds of them there. And there were two individuals that was a part of all this, you know, trying to bring things about. And, you know, there's a couple of them that really don't want them gone. So, I mean, and the only way for them to actually get rid of things like that, or anybody, is you have to actually want them gone. Just like when we have like soul ties and things attached to us, you have to want them removed. You know, if you want the thing still stuck to you, then they're going to stay. You know, if you want that energy following you around or being stuck to you, then it's going to stay stuck to you. But until you actually, you know, remove it and do things to remove those, any type of energy, period, positive, negative, doesn't matter. You know, if you have someone's energy connected to you and you want it connected to you, it's going to stay. If you want it removed, you're going to have to cut cords and do unbinding things and all of that type of stuff, you know, and energy clearings and cleansings, and, you know, all of your chakra clearings and full body cleansings and clearings and attunements and things like that. Like, you know, just getting rid of, you know, karmic ties and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into all of this, you know, that I do and am a part of, you know, whether it be the metaphysical or paranormal, you know, all of it. There is, you know, because I'm into the paranormal, you know, of course, with spirits and ghosts and you know, being a psychic medium and all that. And then the metaphysical side, you know, has to do with my healing and the energy healing, and then the crystals and gemstones and all of that type of stuff. Now, I am a spiritual person. I am, again, I don't pick any specific denomination of religion. I don't believe in organized religion. I believe there should be one religion, which is just the one, which is love, which is God, and that's it. But I am spiritual. I do not practice what people call witchcraft or things like that. I don't knock anybody that does. I don't know a lot about it, put it that way. I have tried a couple little things here and there, not on anybody, I will say that, because unless somebody would give me permission to do something like that, I would never do anything like that, because I don't believe in frigging with somebody's free will, okay? I don't believe it's right to put a spell on somebody or do something like that without their permission. But no, yeah, I tried a little, it was like an abundance thing, and then I did, it's like a cleansing spell, you know, to clear out, rid of like negative energy and stuff like that in your home. So, you know, I tried that, and, you know, and I'm into like herbology and stuff like that. I don't take medicine, you know. I'm all for like holistic healing, alternative healthcare, you know, the crystals and gemstones, you know, I'm all for meditation, the sound baths, the vibrations, you know, the binaural beats, herbs, plants, flowers, things of that nature, energy healing, Reiki, acupuncture, anything non-medicinal. You know, no medicine. So yeah, because I believe everything that we need in order to survive and live and get well was put here and placed on this earth, including ourselves, because I believe that we were made and designed to be able to heal ourselves. Our body is, and it was, and you just have to learn how to tap into it, do it. So, and it's actually, a lot of it has to do with changing your mindset. You know, that's first and foremost. You have to change your mindset, change your way of thinking, and I love that saying, when you change the way you look at things, the way you look at things change. You know, that quote, that's by Wayne Dyer, and it's the truth. You know, once you start awakening and opening up your mind and not being so closed off and puppeteered by the masses, you know, by the man, when you learn to actually be able to control yourself in a way to where you're controlling your own mind and not allowing society and societal norms and stuff to control you, and just shift your way of thinking and how things really are, and when you actually start awakening and seeing how things really are and what things really are and what there really is all around us all the time, it's actually pretty amazing. You know, just learn to open your mind and expand your mind and become more knowledgeable on things like that. You know, we're going to start advancing like so quickly, and it's already started, and I told you guys that. This year is the year of change. You know, it's the year of ridding out the old and bringing in the new. And like I said, there's going to be a crap ton of spiritual awakenings. I mean, a lot of them have already started and are getting ready to start. You know, there's a whole new shift and change in perspective from people and the way that they're looking at things. You know, they're going to just get rid of their old thought process, the old ways of doing things, period, and just being more geared towards living a more content, peaceful, happier, healthy, loving life. You know, people are actually going to start treating one another better. You know, why? Because they're going to treat themselves better. You know, people are going to actually begin to work on themselves and change their mindsets and want to be different. You know, I'm not sure what it is exactly that's being put out there, you know, just maybe things like me talking about it and other people talking about it, you know, and people just being curious. Well, that's fine, just be curious. But, you know, during the time of you being curious and trying to say, what is this about? Well, you're going to come to find that things are going to start to shift and change while you're just out there being curious, looking into some things and trying a few things out. And those things that you're just going to start to try out are going to start to become like a part of your daily life, you know, and it's just going to become natural and be natural and feel natural. And it's like, okay, and you're going to feel better. You know, you're going to wake up every day and just know that things are different. You're going to wake up one day and just know, like, it's going to be like an aha moment, like when things actually start to shift and change, you know. And I mean, because things might be slow and small at first, and then you might start to notice a few little things here and there, but then it's like, wow, like it, when your spiritual awakening is like full on, like coming near the end, where it's like, okay, this is you, these are your abilities, you know, this is what you're meant to do, this is your life purpose, you know. And when you actually come to find that and realize that most of our life purposes here on earth has to do with the molding and shaping and helping and healing of humanity in the earth, things are going to be so much different, and it's going to be different in just like a beautiful way. Things are actually going to start going back towards how they were originally intended to be. See, humans, whether they be human or, you know, star seeds that are put here, most of us were born and not knowing what our purpose is, not knowing, you know, why our soul chose to come here and what its purpose is and what we're supposed to be doing. And a lot of us don't figure it out until later on, you know, when we're adults or older. And a lot of us have to go through like trials and tribulations, and you know, some go through trauma and abuse and, you know, addictions and of any kind, dysfunction, chaos, you know. And then there's others out there that from the time they're born on, you know, it's odd. They just know their purpose. They know why they're here. They know their mission, and they live a pretty loving, peaceful, happy, contentful, joyful life, you know, from little on. And their whole life is just like sunshine and roses. There are people out there like that, you know, that just take the straight and narrow path and just do everything the way that we're supposed to, the way that it was intended for us to do, you know, to come here and be able to make the choice and decision to make the right choices and right decisions, you know, to take the right path, not to go this way because it's enticing or it looks good, you know, but that way is sin. And it's like, you know, but we're human, that's why we're given free will. But some people just know that that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to live your life for the one person and the one way that it's supposed to be lived, and that's what they do. And those are the ones with the peaceful, happy, contentful lives, and that have never like had, you know, many bumps in the roads, or like big ones, you know, I should say. You know, because nobody's perfect, and I imagine they've made a few little mistakes here and there, but there's people out there that, yeah, just like straight and narrow all the way from little on. And those are the ones that you see, you know, they get married and they don't get divorced, or they have a happy family and they're loving, and you know, they're loving to everybody and not just their family, and they're giving people, and because they know that's what you're supposed to do. They know that's how you're supposed to be and feel and act and react, and you're supposed to give to others and not expect anything in return, and just do it because it's the right thing to do. You know, you're supposed to be kind to one another and caring and loving and help people out. And so, alrighty. That was weird. I was like, yeah, it's still kind of fuzzy. I was like in a trance or something. That made me a little dizzy. And I was watching this thing last night, because I don't watch TV, like actual TV. I don't watch news. So if there is stuff going on, it's because I hear it from somebody else. No, I don't watch TV shows anymore. I mean, if I watch something, it's an informational thing, or like documentary or something. If I do watch stuff, it's on that Gaia, the Gaia station app, whatever, that you can watch. But I was watching something on spiritual awakenings and like different signs and stuff of someone who is being awakened. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, like lately, like within the past week, and that's why I feel, and I said this the other day, that I feel like I'm near the end of like my spiritual awakening. You know, I feel like I started mine like a few years ago actually, and it's been going on this whole time. And yeah, within the past few weeks, it's like my abilities are getting like quicker and stronger and better, and it's amazing, you know. But then also I've been getting dizzy and like headaches and pressure, like here and here, not just like during a reading, but like sometimes I'll be like, man, I just don't feel well, or this and that. And I've noticed that I'm not requiring like much sleep. And even though I don't get that much sleep, a few hours here and there, you know, I'm not tired. You know, I'm not as hungry or craving, I should say, like all of the junk stuff that I used to crave and be hungry for all the time. You know, before I was constantly, like there were times where it's just, I always felt hungry. It didn't matter. And you know, it's like, what do I want? I just want something, you know, and then you'd go to like snack or eat junk food and like, or all this crap. And it's like, no, because I know like when I am eating and when I do eat, what I'm putting in my body, aside from the Mountain Dew, is good for me. You know what I mean? I'm eating healthier and things like that. So, you know, my body is getting fulfilled. It's getting all the stuff that it needs, the vitamins, the minerals, and all of that from the stuff that I do eat and consume, you know? So, and by not eating a lot of these, I don't eat a lot of processed foods. I don't eat out a lot. Number one, I don't have the money to, you know. Number two, like, I just don't. So like I said, I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but that's what I mainly eat, just fruits and vegetables. And, you know, I feel fine. So, but I've heard that everything that I just named off, between the headaches, the dizziness, the lightheadedness, the headaches right here and right here, that's my third eye actually expanding, like opening completely up. And they said with the fogginess, the haziness, you know, and then all of a sudden, you know, you'll have just like a clarity. And of course, like if you have abilities, and they just start to become strong, and they have been. It's crazy. And not requiring as much sleep, you know, and I haven't been. And it's like I'm not even tired, and it's weird. You know, when I'm tired, I lay down, I go to sleep, and then I'll wake up and I'm fine, you know. And so I don't know, there's some other things, but yeah, are all part of signs that you're going through your spiritual awakening. That was my point. But these are just some raise your vibration cards. We're going to go through those. Raise your vibration. Find my actual glasses. I had them obviously earlier, but all right. Wow, okay. I make way for miracles. Okay? Open the door, clear the path. We are the miracle, you know, like they always say, be the change. Be the change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Make way for miracles. My sexuality is sacred. That helps raise your vibration. Take care of yourself, you know what I mean? View yourself as sacred, you know? Your body is a temple. You know, don't go out there and be like I was, which I was, you know, I was quite promiscuous and back in the day, and like going around and just doing whatever. And because I had no care or concern, like for myself, period, you know, and I didn't view myself as sacred, or, you know, sex as sacred or special or things like that, because that's, okay, I'll just say that's not what was put in my head, okay, and from little on. So it was just nothing to me, like, and I'll be honest about it. It was just very easy for me to be able to do something like that and not have, back in the day, and not have feelings attached to it, and be okay with that. And, you know, that's pretty screwed up. That's pretty messed up, you know, for a person to think that about something that's supposed to be like very special, between two people, you know, but then you don't view it as special because it was never presented to you like as a special thing, you know. And that's what I'm saying, you know, because that's what happened. And so it was just, yeah, it just wasn't. And I really wish, you know, I mean, yeah, we can't go back and change things. And I can't say I wish what happened to me when I was little didn't happen, because I had no control over that. You know, I have no control over, you know, what those people did to me. And, you know, and, you know, it's not my fault that my view on love and sex was very much distorted, you know, from little on, you know, and pretty messed up and distorted about the way that you should look at it and think about it and how it is and things like that. So, but yeah, you should view it as sacred, you know, and it's supposed to be something special, and, you know, between two people that love one another, not just to go around and give it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you know, and just because. It's not a way to get somebody to love you, you know. And I thought that too, you know, oh my gosh, you know, well, they said they really care about me, like me, you know, or whatever, or this will prove that I really like them, or maybe they'll like me if I have sex with them, or, you know. And so yeah, it was just, yeah, I had a time, I'll say that, I had a time. Oh, but look, see, that cheers me up. The world is blessed to have you. Yes, we are all special. We are all sacred. We are all unique individuals, you know, and the world is blessed to have each and every single one of us star beings. You know what I mean? Why? Because we're all unique and different. We all have something to give back to this world and to give back to each other, you know, to give back to the earth, to humanity, to all of it, to the universe, to God. You know, we all play a part. One more. I'm sick of getting that. Is the relationships are assignments one. It's like, okay, yes, we get it. Relationships are work. We know. See, look, and it comes out again. Like I try to put it, did you see that? I tried to put it back in the deck and I shuffle again and it comes out again. Relationships are assignments, people. Believing is seeing. And I'm protected by Source. All right, do we have another one or not? Oh, now they're mad because I'm mad about the damn relationship one. My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities.
It helps us connect with businesses that align with our values, and that's.
I was told per a few different people, my aura is very bright and it radiates like I guess sometimes when I'm channeling, sometimes they will see like the purple, but then about the purple, it's weird. It's like I have this, I said gold and white like line that like outlines me. It's weird, but it's like all colors, you know, it's weird. And but yeah, I have this gold and white like bright light like around me, and then all the other colors are just like really bright. And yeah, I don't know. Beautiful aura, they said. Beautiful aura. Aura, whatever. Your aura, your aura. I was in a group once, and her name was Aura. That's so pretty. Aura. A-U-R-A. I am grateful for the earth. Yes, be thankful and be grateful that you're here, you know. Being here on earth is a gift, you know. It's an opportunity. You know, your soul chose to come here to experience this life. So don't take it for granted. Don't take this chance for granted. My high vibes heal the world. That's right. And then last one, devotion unites me with the infinite. That's right. Be devoted to your daily routine. Be devoted to yourself. Be devoted to source. Be devoted to the universe. Be devoted to what you're supposed to be here doing. Especially to yourself. Be devoted to yourself. A lot of self-care. Take care of yourself and love yourself. And believe in yourself and have faith in yourself. And then the possibilities, yeah, are infinite. See? Come home to your body. Become one with yourself so you can become one with source. Okay? That's what I just heard. For some reason, I keep hearing, and I kept hearing it, and yes, I was speaking with spirit, or my spirit guides prior to coming on here. And I don't know why they keep bringing it up. Something about the hidden truth. I don't know if there's quite a few people, and I always say quite a few, but I mean, if this resonates with you, okay. If not, I mean, you don't have to, you know, shout it to the world. Yeah, I have secrets. I'm hiding them, you know, but there's hidden truths. It's, you know, there's people not being honest with themselves, people not being honest with others for fear of rejection, for fear of backlash, of being defriended, like broke up with or something. It's like people are hiding things about themselves or how they feel about others or situations just to save face, so to say, if you understand what I mean. And that's funny because I have these little, we'll see what they say, some actual, oops, oh, that went way over there, oh well. See, like this, it says, you know, because these are like hidden truths. I wish I could share my good news with you. So that is a situation, and this is what I'm hearing. That one right there specifically is for somebody who is either in a relationship or a really close friendship and has like really good news, you know, but the other person that they really want to share the really good news with has been having a bad time. And it's like, you know, they don't want to make that person more depressed, more upset by, they feel like that the other person would think of them as like boasting or like bragging, you know, just if they were to share about, you know, something good that happened to them, you know, oh yeah, what, yeah, you're trying to compare yourself to me, and oh, I know your life is just great and mine is shit and da 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 da, you know, and that's why they're not sharing the good news, and they wish that they could, but they can't because they know, they deep down, they just know how the other person is going to react, and it's going to be just like what I said. Hold on, some of these went flying. Ugh, man. Okay. Okay. What other hidden truths are out there with the collective? I want to be more than friends. So we got people in situationships, so to say, you know, good friends. And I'm hearing, you know, there's some that they have feelings for each other, both of them, but neither one of them says anything, you know, and they want to be more than friends, but and nobody's speaking up. Well, you know what? You never know unless you try. And the worst that they could say is, no, I just want to be friends. And then you just continue on like being what you've always been. You know, if there's not sex involved, then there shouldn't, you know, be too much of an issue. Yeah, you might have feelings, but then, you know, you might just come to see that, okay, yeah, if we were to take things further or whatever, it might mess things up if we end up not staying together and then, you know, cause a rift in the friendship. But there are couples, not couples, but there are friends out there, yes, where there's quite a few of them I heard. People are friends, they're situationships, you know, they've been friends for a while, and both of them have feelings for one another, but neither one of them is saying anything. I don't know. I would say just go for it. That's what I'm hearing. Just go for it. You know, we've gone through worse. Everyone is going to get rejected from time to time. Everyone's going to get told no, you know, it may hurt or it may sting just a little bit, but probably not as bad as what you would think, you know, if you've already been friends and there's like no sexual relations involved. So there's some people out there that have recently broken up. I'm hearing, this is from a male perspective. It says, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. People parting ways with others for whatever reason. And I'm hearing, in regards to that, I don't know what I'm hearing, and it's a male voice. Like, I didn't want to leave you, but I had to. Almost like he was forced to. Like, when the guy's getting upset, it's like making me like be overcome with like emotion. Like, I'm starting to tear up. I'm just hearing, I thought I was doing what I thought was best for you, to make your life better. I'm hearing, I thought with what I was doing with my life and how I was living my life, I would get in the way of you progressing. Now, if that resonates with somebody, okay, that's specific. I'm just hearing again, you just really don't know how hard it was. And I'm hearing how hard it still is. I heard, I want more than anything to be able to be with you. And I heard, even though I said you were bringing me down, it was actually me bringing you down. I heard, I shifted the blame and I blamed you because I thought that would be easier for me. That was my way of dealing with it, handling it. I don't know. He says, I loved you. Even though I said I didn't, I loved you. And I still do. Yeah, I'm not sure whose energy that is that I'm channeling, but that was somebody specific and for somebody specific. So if that resonates with you, then that would be for you. That's crazy. It's like I was hearing that man's voice. I hope you can forgive me one day. And that has to do also with, you know, people breaking up and leaving people abruptly is what I heard, abruptly. Almost like, you know, like somebody in a relationship or whatever, and like everything's going okay, and then all of a sudden, you know, say the woman comes home and he's just gone. And there was just like a note. That's what I'm seeing, just like a note. And in that situation, I mean, that's a specific situation also with, so if that resonates with somebody out there, if that has recently happened to you, because with that one, and then I hear another male voice, it's different, and this one says, you know, with the note, I knew I had to leave a note, and I know that seemed like I was being a coward, but I knew I couldn't leave if I had to tell you face to face. I knew I would stay. And again, with, I just felt it was better if I left, so that a way that you could, this guy's saying, be happier. I felt your life would be better without me he said, disrupting it. This couple argued, not like screaming and fighting, but, you know, they had their little disagreements. And apparently this man thought that like these little disagreements all the time was just like too much. You know, the woman is how they're saying it, overly emotional, kind of over dramatic, you know, and kind of like very hard on herself, you know, stresses herself out quite a bit with everything that she has to do. It has to be done like a certain way, and if she doesn't do it like this way or whatever, then just completely like distraught and like upset, and just has to be like the best, and everything has to be done the best and on time and early and like perfect. Like everything has to be perfect to this person. It's like she's trying to live up to some expectation, not necessarily for another person, but just within herself. Like she has all these expectations within herself for herself. Like there's no limitations to anything. She has all these goals, like I said, and expectations, and it's just some of them, and I'm not being mean, but some of them are unrealistic. And it's like, the guy couldn't stick around to see like whatever falls she would have with not being able to achieve or attain these certain goals that he knew were unrealistic. I guess that would be too hard on him, like having to see her put herself through that, like almost to where it would almost like destroy her, like mentally and emotionally, you know what I mean? That's what he's saying. I just wasn't strong enough of a person to be able to stick by and watch that any longer, is what he said. Hmm. You speak to me through music. I'm hearing anyone that has a strong connection with their significant other, you know, and basically the way you speak to one another is through songs, through lyrics, through music. You know, you both get it. And then if we have some past loved ones, you know, there are certain songs that people liked, or if you're thinking about somebody and then a certain song comes on and the lyrics to it like bring you back to a memory of that person, that's who those are for. Gosh, the name Tammy came through. The name Sarah. And that it looks like what they're showing me, like it looks like a video or something from the 80s. I don't know if there was a song called Sarah. And I'm hearing big hair band era. Let me see. Was there a song? Sarah from the 80s. I won't even know how to. Starship. Sarah. No, was that it? Well, hold on. So this is significant for some reason. That's funny, they're called Starship. One really big hair band. Yeah, that was that song. I think. See, I knew. I didn't know who it was by, but I could see, yeah, but what they were showing me, and maybe they just meant from that era, you know what I mean? I just want to hear the damn chorus. It's like a mini movie. I don't know, these people are like in a dust storm. You ever seen that movie, Interstellar? I love that movie. That's one of my most favorite movies ever. That's what the beginning of this reminded me of, because of the dust storm. I'll never find another girl like you. Oh my God, the way they dressed. Look at his hair. Oh, you guys can't see. Why does he have eyeliner on? Yeah. Okay. So it went the way I thought. Gosh. Good time for goodbye. That's right. Okay, so I don't know if that song rings a bell with anybody. If that has to do with anybody, resonates with anybody out there. The song Sarah, I don't know, I guess listen to it. It's by Starship. And that whole era, what, late 80s, early 90s, I guess. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's do one more here, and then I might hop off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to do any actual tarot tonight, and I think tomorrow I'm just going to just straight channel, period. No cards or anything. I'm just going to be channeling, because I feel there's a lot that's been coming through like all day, and then since the other evening when I was channeling for that guy Bruce Lee, about his sister being missing and hasn't been found yet. There's been a lot of things like coming through about that, not just about that instance, but about things like that. I've been having dreams. I had dreams of missing people, and like, yeah. I look for you everywhere. That I'm getting is for like lost loves. You know what I mean? People parting and haven't seen each other in a while, and they still feel connected to one another. So it's like they're constantly looking for that person, trying to find them again, to reconnect with them. It's like they can't connect with this person for some reason. So it's like they're looking and searching everywhere for them, in everything they do, in the music, you know, in crowds, everywhere. And they think they see them, and they don't. And that'll happen sometimes too when we have lost a loved one, you know, significant other, and even though they're passed on, you still think that, you know, you see them, and you're still looking for them and searching. Or if people come up missing, you know, you're looking and searching and thinking you've seen them and you haven't. And that becomes, you know, daunting. I heard the word daunting. Oh, you were the best thing in my life. That's for people that have lost a loved one, that unexpectedly is what I heard. For those that have lost people unexpectedly, you know, you're married. People felt like they lost their soulmate, you know, their person, their mate, their other half. The person that helped to complement them. I don't say complete because I don't believe another person can complete you. They can complement you to help make you as one and feel whole. But they can't complete you. The name Marissa. Marissa. M-A-R-I-S-S-A. I don't know. I'm seeing something. I don't know. This already happened. A car crash. An auto accident is what I'm hearing. That was like a sudden death. There was like instant impact. Marissa. That's who's trying to come through. Her name is Marissa. She's trying to get a hold of, and I know that sounds odd, but she keeps saying, my mom, my mom. She was 17 or 18 with this accident. Between 17 and 19. I heard Franklin. So I don't know if that means like the city of Franklin, Franklin County, a road named Franklin. Like, I heard Franklin. And I heard Jenny. I heard Jenny was with me. Something about somebody switching seats. Something about somebody's foot slipping off of the pedal. I'm hearing it was a nice sunny day. Something about June 16th. (2022). Something about that date. The name Connie maybe is in reference to this Marissa person also. And Phil. So there's Jenny, Connie, Phil. Marissa was the girl. They were either on their way or on their way back from the mall. Somebody's foot slipped off of the pedal, a brake or something, and got hit head on. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off here for now, guys. Okay, I'll do more of this tomorrow, but because she backed off like real quickly there, it was weird. Like right after I said that, then it was just like gone. But yeah, I'll be back on here tomorrow. So if anybody needs anything, has any questions, just go ahead and message me. Okay, so yes, Sunday evening at 8 o'clock, we'll do another guided meditation. Okay, just regular channeled reading tomorrow. That's it for now. Okay, peace, love, and light. Bye.